right, how's everybody doing? Good practice. It's a tough one, and we designed a tough one today after a day off yesterday. Uh, I was wondering this morning, they come in a little sleepy this morning, but had good energy out there, competed at a very high level. It's a very physical practice. A lot of the media got to see the five-shot shoot out there at the beginning of practice. I thought that was really good. Inside run was very, very good today. I love that drill because you cannot hide in that drill. I'm not letting the offense throw it. You really keep it off the perimeter, so everything's between the tackles. It's a live drill. Loved the way we competed today. Had some guys really show up. Had some guys show up in a negative too, because it gets hot in there now. It ain't for everybody, but really pleased with that. Finished practice with overtime simulation, live drill. Put the ball on 25-yard line, ones versus ones, twos versus twos. Really loved the way we competed right there at the end of practice. So great practice to start the week. Challenged the guys yesterday coming off of Saturday's scrimmage. I thought the scrimmage was very solid for a first scrimmage of the fall, but want to see great improvement this week and expect us to really look sharp this coming Saturday.
Coming off like a physical scrimmage of that, is that the toughest thing to turn around and be physical right away again on Monday?
Preseason camp. That is what it is. And that's why I talked to them out there. And they have created a program where if you don't embrace what this sport's about, you're not going to like practice a whole lot. That was a big boy practice we just had today. So very pleased with them. We'll be full pads today, full pads Wednesday, and then full pads obviously Saturday. So they know which days they're going to have live stuff. The other days really working the situations to get ready for Saturday. Well, Isaiah Winstead had a touchdown catch there in the overtime period, but the reason he had it was because we ran the football very, very well today. I thought our offensive line had a good day today. Both of the first two running backs had a good day today. I thought Marlon Gunn really showed up today. Really have challenged some of those guys for somebody to step up and be that next guy. I thought he did a good job right there. So I was very pleased with the way they competed.
Who really showed up in that inside drill? Who really had that, showed the dog?
Well, I thought both of the one units I thought looked really good. I thought Marlon stood out in a positive in that drill. I thought Devin King, he got an opportunity today to get in there with the two defense, had a couple of big hits in that drill, so that was good to see. So the lines, I need to look at the film to really see who stood out on the offensive defensive line.
With the state game coming up in just a few weeks, which aspect of the team are you putting the most emphasis on to prepare for that game?
Well, it's still everything. We did work a good bit special teams today. They were number one in the country in kickoff returns last year, so really worked hard with kickoff. That unit today, we're going to have to be solid in that third phase on game day. I think it'll be a big determining factor.
You said the players created the program just a second ago. That's interesting, I find, because you installed the culture, but you say they created the program.
They bought in, and it's the first year. It was you had to have a whip and to get them to go out there and go hard and get them to go out there and compete. They have embraced all of our core values. They've embraced, what we've talked about is this is what it takes to win at the top level. And they are the ones that go out there and practice that way. Sure, we lay it out the expectation-wise, but, you can lay out a lot of expectations. If you don't have motivated individuals out there that believe in it, doing it. I'm really proud of that group that was sitting in here December 2018 that are, in their senior year right now, because they're the ones that have created this culture.
You guys brought in Chance from Kennesaw.
Yeah.
He's obviously familiar with Blake. Just what have you seen from him early in the camp?
Good football player. I think he's, stepped right in. Schematically, it's been a seamless transition. He knew the scheme from his time with Blake down there. I think he's shown himself to be a very savvy player. You can tell he's played a lot. He's got confidence, competes. I think it's like we have three starting linebackers right now. Xavier and Miles are the same way, and I think Chance is right there. I think all three of them I would look at as a starter right now. So I expect him to have a significant impact with us on game day.
Coach, you were talking about looking at the film, making a lot of film
Well, I mean, I think you look at it with our first unit on offense. I thought that Holton did a great job with everything at the line of scrimmage. He had one or two mistakes, but they were minimal. I thought he did a really good job. I thought that the wide receivers that a lot of questions around that. I thought they showed up. I thought the first two running backs, I thought they showed up. I thought defensively, they competed very, very well. So I think when you look at the ones from Saturday, I think it was a really good day. I think that when you look at the twos, you got some stuff where you got to really improve. The quarterbacks have got to do a better job managing the offense versus all those looks they're getting. One-on-one, we got to do a better job tackling in the open field with some of our backups. But I think just overall for a first scrimmage, very pleased with it.
You mentioned the wide receiver group. Do you see anybody specifically emerging as a leader in the group?
Well, I think, coming out of the scrimmage Saturday, I think Isaiah Winstead, Jalen Johnson, C.J. Johnson. I really consider Shane Calhoun and Ryan Jones. I know they're tight ends, but I would consider them in there too. So I think those guys are really standing out right now. We've got a couple of guys that are injured. So that's one of the reasons that, maybe they're not standing out. They'll be back hopefully next week. You look at Jarrett Gardner. I thought he had a really good practice today. We talked about yesterday just him, really competing, trying to take that next step. He did some really good stuff. Showed up in the overtime period right there at the end. So, I want to see how the rest of practice was for him, but feeling very good.
Anything else? Thank you, Coach.
All right. Coach Kirkpatrick's coming to